Hey, what's up guys, Emmanuel here. Today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing on the water dispenser. This is the Bottleless water dispenser. You do not need any bottle. As you see behind me here, I have the Primo, right? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The Primo water dispenser. This actually been in the family since 2011. So that's a long time. So all I have to do is buy a bottle of water, put it here, or I install a filter underneath my sink to filter the water. Then I just refill this and put it here. It's super heavy for the kids and all that, and they have to wait till I get home and refill this out. So to cut all that headache, I end up getting this guy right here. This, you really don't need any bottle anymore. All we have to do is just connect that directly to water. So we're gonna do unboxing and also show you guys how to install this little quick. Very easy, guys, so stick around. So these are all the stuff you see on it right there. Pretty interesting. Not too bad at all. I just got it delivered by UPS, as you see right there. So we're gonna open the box and find out what in the package. You gotta be careful while doing this. You never know what in it, so gotta try to. It's not too heavy. It's only weigh 50 pounds, so not too bad. All right, once we have that, definitely going to lay this down and pull that out. Gonna quick. It would be nice if you have someone to help you do something like this. Oh, just rip the thing out. That's it. There we go. Because I really don't have time for that. There we go. This is what we got, guys. See that? So take a time to read for yourself. Pretty interesting, right? All right. So this is what we have here. Oh, something in here. I don't know what is that. Okay, I know what it is. This is a tray to put right in front of the machine, just in case you got, you know, water get right in here. Let me take this out. Put that right here. That's it. Owner manual. That's it. Pretty much not a big deal. Owner manual, how to do whatever. Pretty nice. You got, you know, room temperature, cold water, and a hot water right there. So this is what you get. All right. Self-clean. A filter reminder right there. And you got the water tray. You know, pretty nice. Stainless steel. Stainless steel. You got hot water with the safety lock. So the kid won't just, you gotta press this in, and pretty nice. So you got three type of water temperature here, you know, for people who like room temperature, stuff like that. So it's pretty nice. That's what it's gonna look like. Alrighty, you open this right here. You're gonna find your connecting kit, everything you're gonna need to connect that. All right, right there. This is gonna go on the filter, and this is the water hose right here. And here you have the filter, and this is another filter right in here. All this is gonna come out. This is just to keep the filter secure. So you you got 2 filters in the machine, which is really cool. And you can put also the date that you change the filter over here on both, and that way you know. But the machine also has the filter reminder on that, which is really good. It lets you know what time to change the filter. So it's pretty easy. As you see, this black filter here is going to go right there, and the blue filter right there, they label that for you. Really nice. So I'm going to show you guys how to connect that. So now we see everything that come in. This right here, you just got to pull it and open there. You know, there's nothing go there, only the filter, and that's it. So let's go ahead and do the installation. Before we get started, guys, if you have how you call that, a smart refrigerator that also make ice or something like that that connect into water, then it's easy to do. All you have to do is make sure to pull your refrigerator. I already removed my refrigerator. As you see at the back of my refrigerator here, this is the water line that going to my refrigerator. So what we're gonna do here is shut this off real quick. So you shut that off, and you got no more water going to the refrigerator because we are going to use that connection right there. Connect both refrigerator and the water dispenser together. What we're gonna do next is you're gonna need a pair of scissors or anything sharp that you're gonna cut this. You gotta make sure to cut this, and you're definitely gonna need a connector right here. So that's why I have the bucket, just in case there's any water coming out, I could just put that right in the bucket. So let's go ahead and cut this bad boy. There we go. Good thing there's no water coming out because the water is already shut off. So now what we're gonna do is this connector right here is gonna go right there. Force it in, it's not coming out. And then this one, just like that. So we have both. We still have the water line back on track. You see water's coming out, which is cool. That's how you want it to be. And the next thing we're gonna do is grab the hose for the water dispenser and get the zip tie off it. This is very easy, guys. Very easy to do. So once you do that, this hose right here gonna come in right there. You see this? So this part is going to go to the water dispenser, this part right here. So now you're all set. Leave it off for now until you connect this part to your water dispenser. All right, so let's test it out to see if we can get water coming out of this real quick. You see the water coming out? So let's turn it off. There we go. So now we got a good water flow. We're gonna go now work on the water dispenser. So we no longer need this bucket. Take it out of here. What we're gonna do next is to take the other end of the hose coming to the water dispenser. As you see right there, this is where you connect the hose for the water dispenser. The next thing we're gonna do here is, you see that little blue separator right there, is to hold the plug in place. This is just a dumb plug. So we're gonna pull that blue separator out just like this, and you can pull that plug out by pressing the gray thing down towards you can do it with your nails. If you press it in like that, then you pull that plug out just like that. So this is just a dumb plug, just to protect any dirt from going into that thing. So now what we're gonna do is to plug in the water hose right here, and pretty much, guys, that's all you got. Your water hose is connecting. The next thing we're gonna do now is to go and do the filter installation. Next thing we're gonna do is open the cabin right here and reach in there. They actually provide you this to flush your filter, but this is gonna be like a long step to me. I mean, that's totally optional. It's up to you guys if you want to flush your filter. All you gotta do is take the filter off from the bag and remove that cap and kind of install the filter right in here and connect the water hose over here to flush the filter for about 2 minutes or so. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna skip. I have my wife cooking right now. I need to hurry it up and get out of the kitchen. So all you have to do, just save this for the next time. You know, if you want to do it, you can go ahead and do that. but I'm not gonna do that, so I'm just gonna skip that part. So here you have like a water valve you can close and open, but we're just gonna leave it open like that because the water supply line is already closed, so there's no need of closing this one. That just in case if you have that open, then you have to close this one so water won't come running out of the filter housing right here. So this is pretty straightforward. You can see right here the blue filter go to the blue label right there. All you got to do is put it in. It's pretty easy. You can lift it up, and in order to see what you're doing, put it in and turn it clockwise, just like that. Once you have it like that, it's pretty simple. Do the same thing to the other guy. So the reason I'm skipping the flushing process is that I'm just gonna take water from the dispenser, let the dispenser run water for like 10 minutes, take water out of it, and then dump it in the sink. Take water and dump it out. That will help also clean the filter instead of you using this one to flush it separate. So I hope you guys understand that. So we're gonna take this one from the black filter as well and lift it right up. Like I said, they're all pretty labeled, so there's nothing you can miss over here. And put it there and keep turning. That's it. Once you have that like that, your filter is all set. And the next thing you're gonna do now is to go back there and turn on your water. You should be good. And we can go ahead and close this. For safety, you can go ahead and just leave this right here so you don't gonna misplace that, and close this bad boy right here. So now we're gonna go ahead and turn on the water and come test the machine. Now we're done connecting the filter and everything. We are gonna go ahead and plug it in. Plug it in real quick. Don't forget that we already turn on the water, so we got a running water through the machine. So let me go ahead and turn back the machine a little quick, so you guys see here. These 3 buttons right here, you need to turn everything on. You got turn this on, turn that on, turn that on, in order to get cold water, hot water, and then room temperature. So you have to turn it on. So once you're done there, we are going to turn it around. After you plug it in and you turn on the power from the bike, there's 3 buttons on the bike there. You got to make sure you have all 3 of them, all 3 buttons turned on. You have to wait to and see when these lights are on. You got 1, 2, 3 lights. Make sure all these 3 lights are on. It means that it's ready to get water from the system, because when you first turn it on, it's going to start self-clean itself automatically. It's self-clean, as you see right there. So after they're done cleaning and all that cool stuff, before it releases the water to the machine. So that right there, that's the filter reminder light. When you see that lights on, it means it's time to change your filter. So now we are going to test it out and see. I got a bucket over here. Like I said, you don't have to go through all the headache by flushing your filter. All you got to do is go ahead and install that, and make sure you take enough water from here and dump it out. At least 5 minutes, or the more you can do that would be nice, and that will help also clean the filter, so you don't have to do all that yourself. So let's go ahead and test the room temperature. I think it's a room temperature water in the middle. So we have that coming out. This is going to save you guys from buying the $1.25 bottle of water. As you all know, when you have kids in the house, you buy a bottle of water, they're going to drink a half and then put the half full somewhere there, and then grab another full bottle, just like that. So this right here, it will definitely help you out. So water is getting warm already, which is good. It don't take that long to heat up the water, because it's the first time running. You have to wait at least an hour, hour and a half for everything to fully run. But right now we have like a warm water coming out. So this is what we have. We have all 3 waters. Cold, room temperature here, and hot water here. All of that is running pretty good. So I'll recommend you get a bucket just like that and open the water for a long period of time, and that's gonna help flush your filter. All right, so you don't have to go through the extra headache flushing the filter separate. So once you have everything set up like this, then you're gonna find a secure location to put your water dispenser, and make sure you put your refrigerator back to where it belongs. That's pretty much. After that, you'll be all set. So once again, it's manual. I do a lot of product review, unboxing, vehicle servicing on my channel. So I definitely want you guys to subscribe to my channel to encourage me to do a lot of cool stuff like this. So once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do not forget to subscribe to support me. Stay safe, my friend. And over here, you got the self-clean button. So if you want to self-clean, you're going to push this. It doesn't stay on. You have to push and hold that for 5 seconds to activate the self-clean. So company recommend every week to do that. And while you're doing that, you're not allowed to drink the water because there's some type of system that get into the water dispenser that kill all the bacteria and stuff like that. So you do that overnight when you know the kid's not gonna drink water or anything like that. So you press and hold this for 5 seconds to activate the self-clean, and that's pretty much. After that, you should be good. So in the future, if you're about to change your filter, and you don't want to go behind your refrigerator to turn off the water anymore, they give you the water valve right there, and you can turn it on and off in order for you to change your filter. This filter, like I said, the filter is recommended to change every 6 months. That depends on how you use the machine. This machine could be used in a business facility or any workstation. So a lot of people on the breaks and drinking water from there. So every 6 months, it could change it. 1,500 gallons. 1,500 gallons, 1,500 gallons. If it's just you and your family, that filter should be good for the whole year. So for me, I don't have to worry about this filter until next year, 2021, 5/27, because I did a quick math. How much gallon of water my family and I drink in a month? It's somewhere around maybe 80 gallon of water or maybe less. Don't get me wrong. So 80 gallon of water every month. If you do the math, you earn 1,000 gallons in a year. So this filter requires 1,500 gallons. So that's pretty much, you didn't have to worry about filter anymore until like 1 year after that. So that's one of the things you need to keep in mind. And that thing you see right there is a leak detect. So if it's any water leaking right here, this thing's gonna start beeping on you. It's gonna give a really loud tone to let you know there's water leaking somewhere there. And it also automatically shut off the water supply line, so you won't get water running through the filter. A lot of smart technology they have in there. I'm gonna link this in the description if you guys looking to get something like this. And you can also, you know, wrap the owner menu and just store that right there. Oh, this right here, you could, to empty it out, you just pull it out. That's it. And just like that. So you see the water line is pretty long. So what I did was I put the majority of it behind my refrigerator, because you never know if you're gonna need to move the water dispenser far away from the refrigerator. You're gonna need an extra line. So you do not want to cut that. Just leave it just like that. What I'm gonna do is find something like a glue and glue that over here so it could be pretty. All right, that's totally up to you. I don't want to leave it like this for the kid. I'm gonna just glue that right there all the way around. One thing I wanted to share with you guys a little quick before I leave is this right here. They provide that just in case you have a refrigerator that does not have water connection and you need to do a connection on your sink, especially for the machine.